Hello everybody in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, with a brand new video. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the inner monologue. Just what is this voice that you can hear inside your head, that you have full control over? Just what is this sound you hear? How can you hear a sound and not even use your ears to hear it? How can you control that sound and form it into any word that you want to? That is the mystery of the inner monologue, and tonight we are going to be discussing the truth behind the inner monologue. Why we have it as human beings and other animals don't, and what it's there for. Excuse me. So, to make a long story short, the inner monologue is a device given to human beings. Okay? It was a tool given to human beings. Okay? Much like a computer is a tool. Okay? Your inner monologue is a tool, and you can use that tool at any time to have any thought you want to have. Okay, you can think sounds, you can think daydreaming, think of all kinds of things using your thought process. Okay, it's much like a computer. It's not unlike a computer. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, God's honest truth about the inner monologue and why it was given to human beings. Okay? And it's a lot like the internet. Alright? When you use the internet, you are giving a false veil of privacy. Okay? You are given a false veil of privacy. But everything you do on the internet is tracked, and it's recorded, and it's analyzed, and all kinds of stuff is done with that information. Okay? And it's kept on record. Alright? And your inner monologue is a lot like this. Okay? It's a lot like the internet. Okay? The kingdom of heaven exists, science fact, deep in outer space. Okay? In giant spaceships. And they have technology, okay, that gave you your inner monologue. Okay, it is technology from heaven that is giving you your inner monologue right now. Okay? Your inner monologue is not produced by any hardware on your body. Okay? It is software. It is firmware. Okay? The inner monologue is a device that the kingdom of heaven uses to determine if someone is truly a good person or if someone is truly an evil person. Okay? Because it's easy for an evil person. You know, what makes a person evil, okay? What makes them evil? Is it the things they do? Or is it the thoughts they think? Okay? Because you can have an evil person who hides their evil from the world, disguised as good, and they make you think they're good just because of the things they do or the things that they say. When in reality, on the inside, they're having evil thoughts, being an evil person. Okay, it's entirely possible. But what we're doing in the kingdom of heaven is we record and understand every thought that's ever had in your head. In your inner monologue, you create thoughts. Okay? Now there's different levels to your thought process. Okay? There's the inspirational thought. And now the inspirational thought comes to you in a form that is not heard. It is unheard. Okay? It doesn't come to you as a sound. It just comes to you as information that you understand. And then this inspirational thought that you receive, all of a sudden you use your next level of thinking, which is your reactionary thought process, where you use the voice inside your mind to react to that unheard inspirational thought. And then there's, of course, free thought. And free thought is your ability to make any sound you want inside your head and basically use your inner monologue however you want to. But, like I said, you are using your reactionary inner monologue. Okay, the things you see, the things you experience, the things you hear, every second on different levels you're reacting to it, okay? You're reacting to it on a silent level. Your brain is computing the data, and then that is what the inspirational data is. That's what your inspirational thought is. It's that unheard, unsound data. Okay, there's no sound to it. It's this data that your mind receives, and then all of a sudden you compute it, and then you create a sound in your inner monologue, using your inner monologue to respond to that inspirational thought. And basically through this process, you prove who you are. Okay? So, basically every second of your life is another chance through your inner monologue to prove who you are. Now, people talk about prayer. You know, when you use your inner monologue to communicate to God or heaven, whatever you want to call it, and make a wish for someone. Okay? You have to understand, you are not praying only at church, or only when you clasp your hands together, or only when you bow your head and lay on the ground, okay? That does not mean you're praying only then. No, no, no. You're praying 24/7. Okay? You are praying every day of your life, every second of your life. Every thought you have in your head is being recorded in the kingdom of heaven forever, so that you have a copy of it forever. Alright, so if you think up a good idea, you're always going to have that good idea, okay? That good idea is going to be remembered forever, and eventually you're going to be able to put that idea into fruition. Okay? It's not just a system based to judge people. It's a system to help store people's thoughts and manage people's thought processes. Okay? So, it's really important. You know what I mean? It's important that you understand that the key is not to be afraid of your thoughts, or what thoughts you have, or what thoughts you might experience. But the key is rather to understand your thought process. Okay? Understand it on the deep levels that it exists on. Because like I said, there is a level of your subconscious where before you think it in your inner monologue, your brain is computing it. Okay? And that is your inspirational data that you're receiving from all your organs, all your sensory inputs. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. And I'll leave a video in the description below detailing technology we can use from the kingdom of heaven to literally be inside your inner monologue and make you think you're having a thought when really we're giving you the thought. We're divinely inspiring you. It's called the divine inspiration machine, and we use it from heaven, okay? To divinely inspire people through their inner monologue process. Okay, we send the data through as an inspirational thought with no sound. And then you react to it. And you create the inner monologue sound of the thought you're having. Okay? And you think it's your thought. You think you're the one thinking it up, but really you're just understanding information that's being given to you. Okay? Through the inner monologue. Alright? This is all done wirelessly. Okay? So, it's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing that we have the ability to hear sounds in our minds. Not only hear sounds without using our ears, we're able to hear our inner monologue without using our eardrums, but we can actually control that sound. That we can control it. Okay? And it's what you do with that control that defines you as a person, okay? You can be a good person and have really horrible thoughts or evil thoughts, but still be a good person at your core, but you're just open to experiencing thoughts that aren't necessarily always pleasant, which is a gift if you're able to do that. Okay? So don't fear your thoughts. Be understanding and forgiving of your thoughts, okay? As long as you can defend your own thoughts within your thoughts, then you have defined yourself as who you truly are, and you cannot be mislabeled. You cannot be misjudged, okay? So know that about your inner monologue. Okay, that is the key. Okay? The key to life is not just doing good things or thinking good things. Okay? The key is to be forgiving of yourself and, you know, have some faith in yourself, in your own thoughts. Because, like I told you, you know, technology in the kingdom of heaven is constantly getting these updates of recordings of people's thoughts. And it's all the new thoughts are added and ideas are added to a database of ideas. Some people call this the Akashic records. Okay? And that means that other people can pick up on those ideas too. That's why we have certain people inventing things around the same time. Two different people invent the same thing. Because that information is uploaded to a database in the kingdom of heaven through the inner monologue process for the betterment of society as a whole, to be shared with everyone. So I hope you understand a little bit more about your own thought processes now. You really have to be consciously aware of your own thoughts. Like I said, you're constantly getting fed from your subconscious unheard information. You process that unheard information, and then you process it into a sound as your inner monologue responding to that. Okay? So understand that. Feel that. Feel that moment where you're understanding information without a sound being there. Okay? Without a word being there. Alright, because we all do it every single day. Before we start thinking, we have this other thought process. Before we start thinking words, we're thinking without sounds at all. Okay, and most animals have that thought level, okay, of an inner monologue. Most animals have that base thought level, okay? But there aren't cats having an inner monologue that goes meow, meow, meow all the time, or a dog's inner monologue that's going woof, 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 woof. I mean, they just don't have them, okay? Because we don't have to worry about evil cats or evil dogs, okay? What we have to worry about is evil people, because evil people exist, okay? They murder people, they hurt people, they molest people, they do evil things to people, okay? They bomb people, they kill people, they shoot people, they beat people, they torture people. Evil people do evil things to people, okay? Alright? And, you know, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. So there has to be a process in place, a system in place, to be able to detect who is really evil. Okay? So you are lulled into this false sense of security that your inner monologue is only being heard by you, when in reality, your inner monologue is being heard and stored and recorded and understood in the kingdom of heaven on many complex levels, okay? So just know that. Don't let it freak you out. Don't get scared. Just be confident. Be in control of your thoughts. Define who you are through your thoughts, and it will manifest throughout your actions, in your words, in your spoken words, okay? And it will help define reality around you, okay? So take that to heart. I don't want this video to go on for too long tonight, but thank you so much for hanging with me. This is your friend forever, Evan Lefavor. I hope you'll understand a little bit more about your inner monologue now, that little voice inside your head. Okay? So, have a beautiful night, and I will see you next video. Until then.